Our next guest is gospel royalty. She is the best-selling and most awarded female gospel artist of all time. Now she's back with her solo album titled Believe For It. Please welcome the legendary CeCe Winans.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome
Hi,
to the show.
everybody.
We are always so honored to have you. Yeah.
I'm honored to be here. I'm from Nashville. I'm at home here in Nashville, Tennessee. And you girls look so beautiful. Everybody in their beautiful colors.
Thank you.
So do you.
Yeah,
CeCe, we are so excited that you're here. Now, this past Christmas, you received the best gift ever. Your first grandbaby, Wyatt, was born on Christmas Day. And let me just say this from one grandma to another, welcome to the club.
Thank you. I made it. It is the best.
What's been the best part? What's been the best part of becoming a grandparent?
Well, I was sharing with someone, my son-in-law and my daughter, they were in an apartment and came to the end of their lease, and they came and they asked me and my husband, they were like, can all three of us move in? And I was like, all three of us? And that's how they told me that they were pregnant. So I was like, yes, you can move in. Because they were looking for a house. They were looking for a house. Yes, and they found their house. And then she came and was like, because it was close to her having the baby. She said, I checked with all my friends, all my clients, and they were like, you'd be crazy to move out of your mom's house when you're having your first baby. So I've been blessed to have them here with me, and I don't have to go anywhere, and I can see Wyatt every day. So it's been incredible.
I love
that. That's fantastic.
That's so heartwarming. That's awesome. And growing up, you were only allowed to listen to gospel music, I heard. So do you listen to other genres of music now?
I listen to it. It has to be positive, though, I just believe whatever you take in is what you're going to become, and either it's going to encourage you and lift you up, or it's going to bring you down. I had one of my godchildren at one time was listening to some music, and she kind of had a bad attitude. And I'm like, what's going on? And I listened to the music, and it was like, I hate you. And I'm like, oh, absolutely not. So I think it's very important that you listen to uplifting music. So if it's good and it's positive, yeah.
And you know something else? You've been very vocal about the church's responsibility when it comes to the issue of racism. What do you think needs to happen, CeCe?
Well, I just feel like as the church, we have to be the church, and we have to love everybody. We have to understand the importance of love, the importance of forgiveness. Racism is real. But at the same time, even those who have been offended, those who have been hurt, all that we've gone through as a people, we have to understand the important part of forgiveness. Because, unforgiveness only stops you from growing. And so we have to learn to call things out for what they are and come together, because the love of God is strong enough, is much stronger than hatred. And it's through love that we're going to become one and really learn how to appreciate one another. And I just believe that's the best place to find it, and it should be. The love of God should always be something that the church represents.
I love that. Now, it has been over a decade since you and your brother BB have released an album together. Do you have any plans for another album? I know so many people are curious.
That is the number one question. No plans right now. No plans right now. Still my favorite place to sing with the BB. Our last CD, we had a blast. But I'm co-pastoring with my husband, and that's a lot of time. BB's busy doing a lot of plays and producing and all of that. And it's hard for me to schedule my time to do it. So it's really hard to schedule both ours. But ultimately, we want God's perfect will, so keep praying about it, and we'll see.
I love that.
That sounds great. Well, CeCe, you are blessing us with a new album titled Believe For It. Please give us the details. Great cover, by the way.
Thank you so much. Well, you know what? The title of the record, Believe For It, is a very important message that I want people to get, not just in their head, but I want them to get it in their hearts. We're dealing with a lot of brokenness. A lot of our families don't look the same. We lost a lot of loved ones during 2020. A lot of people lost their jobs. and they feel hopeless. And this song and this album, I pray, will give them the courage to believe again, to hope again. And because we got to have faith. You got to have faith. Faith is the thing that moves God. You got to have faith. So you got to get your eyes off the problem. You got to get your eyes off what you've lost, and you got to look forward, because it's looking forward that you'll believe again.
Definitely,
I love
CeCe.
that.
What's your favorite track on the album?
Yes.
That's a hard one.
always a
That's
hard
like
one,
saying,
right?
what's your favorite kid?
There's a favorite sometimes.
You know what? I'll just go with Believe for It. I'll go with Believe for It. The title track,
Great.
Believe for It, would be the favorite.
Well, we will
love
definitely
that.
be listening to it. And you know, I play you all the time on my radio show, Cafe Mocha. CeCe, thank you
Thanks.
so much for stopping by and hanging out with us today. It's always good to see you. Her new album titled Believe for It is available now, so be sure to check it out